Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech and my final review of the week. After I finish recording this one, I'm going to be heading to bed because it's quite late here, but I will have all my reviews uploaded tomorrow morning. For the record, so 2019's been off to a good start. Again, no preamble, let's get right into it. We're talking Haikyuu, chapter 333, Task Focus. And we see give each player all in the background of the poster. And we see, oh god, why do I have such trouble remembering the names this week? It's stars I cannot remember. For the love of me, I'm sorry, I cannot remember who's on the front cover. My brain is just dead today. We have translated by Adrian Beck and lettered by Erica Tariquez. So it's like, oh, it looks like Akaashi. That's it. Oh, God. I apologize. I should have known that, but brain is just dead. So, it looks like Fukurodani is switching setters. So we have Fukurodani player substitution. In number 10, Anahori. Out number 5, Akaashi. And you see the other team was like, yeah. So you have, wow, Akashi-san actually got benched? Never expected that. So I have Shuichi Anahori, first year. But now's my chance to show everybody what I've got. And then it's like he'll get a flashback to Bakudo saying he'll get his head straight and be his old self in no time. Okay, yeah, so Bakudo will say something worthwhile sometimes. Just sometimes. Nakashi goes and sits on the bench and he's just like, ah. And the coach notices and goes, Akaashi? And he just sits back up. He's like, sir? Our banner says, give each player all. What do you think that means? So we have, I think it means exactly what it says, sir. Every player must give their best effort on every play. It's like sounds like a musclehead kind of phrase, doesn't it? It's like a musclehead phrase. But she's like, but it actually has a much more rational meaning to it. Right now we have 19 points. 20. What's the next big thing we have to focus on? Getting 21 points. And in the background you hear thump, out, woot. So you see, listen, you aren't thinking this is some kind of we can't afford to lose it game, are you? He's like, yesterday's game, today's game, round 1 of the preliminaries are practice games. When have we ever played a game we could afford to lose? When have we ever played a game we could afford to lose? You have Washio serve and he spikes it from the other side. He's like, youch, what a wicked serve from Fukurodani's middle blocker Washio. It's like, Wakatsu-san. No surprise that Mujinazaka promptly leans on their ace Kiryu. It's like 1, 2, and then they do a triple block and deflect the ball. It's like, wow, I heard that hit from here. It's like, yeah, great deflection. And then you just see the intimidation from Mujinazaka as Fukurodani serves again. And then you have, I need to zoom in on this. You have Saru Kui-san. And then both Hinata and Tobio were like too low. And the ball gets flupped and it bounces back with a whap. Like Fukurodani's attack is blocked. Setter Anahori just barely gets his arm out in time to keep the ball alive. You have some help, please. The Konoma is like on it. Oh, love my owl's son. He's like, hey, give it here. It's like a back row attack from Bakudo. He's like, nah, don't wanna. It's like, buh? It's like, Saru. And he slivers it to one of the others. And he spikes it with a brilliant spike and lands in the court. He's like zipping in from the left. Yamamoto Saruki nails an up-tempo set for the score. And like, yeah. And you can't forget that set that would make any starting center proud from Akinori God, the lettering is kind of weird on this chapter this week. And you can't forget that set that would make any starting center proud from Akinori Konoha. This, folks, this is what makes Fukurani so good. They aren't just Bakudo King. It's like, yeah, great kill, ha ha ha. So we have Mujinazaka 22, Fukurodani 21. Akaashi's going, Sitting here on the outside of the court, I can see so much more. Standing out there amongst them, playing together with them, without even realizing it, I had started to think I was actually equal to them. And perhaps even worse than that, I believe that I controlled Bakudo-san. It's like, serve her up, man. And he goes, how utterly presumptuous of me. And the coach is just looking at him. It's like, what's he talking about? It's like, who knows? He only looks normal. Underneath it all, he's quite strange. I feel personally called out by that. It's like, me affect the flow of the game? It's like, no, that is far beyond the likes of me. And you see some more back and forths. And you hear an out. We have, and Mujinazaka takes set 1. So we have 25-23. Fukurodani made a valiant effort in the back half of the set to catch up, but Mujinazaka held on to the end. So you have a courtside switch. He's like, damn it. Like, you did pretty okay out there. The blocker scared the crap out of me. Honest is good. It's like, anyway, Fukurodani lost the first set. Yeah, though they were starting to pick it up at the end. If they had to drop the set, that wasn't a bad way to do it. Aha, I see. Though, that doesn't change the fact that they lost. It's like smirk, feeling up to it. Akaashi goes, when going up against all-stars, all I can do is what I always do. Provide a steady and reliable supply. Like yesterday's game, like the prelims, like practice. That much I'm confident I can manage. And the coach is asking the assistant, is like, psst, what did any of that mean? It's like, don't ask me, I have no clue. It's like, alright, we're about ready to get set 2 underway. It looks like Fukurodani has put starting center second year Akaashi back in. So the lineup for the second game, we have Bakudo, Akaashi, and Onaga in front of the net as blockers. And then you have Washio, Konoha, and Tsuruki in the back, and Tsuruki's up to serve. And on the Mujinazaka side, you have Izoda, Unan, and Hondo as blockers. And you have Kiri, Mami, and Usurui in the back in the back row. And then you see Akaashi thinking what the coach said. It actually has a much more rational meaning to it. Task focus. The end result of a game. The referee's judgments. The actions of the opponent. These are things outside of any one player's control. What a player can control is their own thoughts and actions. We have reference from Volleyball Mental Kyoka Method by Eiji Watanabe, Jikokyo no Nihonsa. The important things to keep in mind are what can I do next and what should I do next. Focus on the play in front of you. So Fukurodani serves. Wakatsu bumps it. It's a good bump. And then spikes it. It's like, oof. Good save. It's like, crap, it's long. Follow up. And it's like, Kagayama probably could have set this, but forget the envy, forget the admiration. Those have no place here in the middle of a game. And then the other team, Akaashi bounces it off the other team with a rebound. It's like, he hit that right into the block. And Kuro and Kenma are like, a rebound? It's like, easy to set passes, please. It's like, yes, sir. Ooh, a rebound. And even Toby was like, oh, that was smooth. It's like, go again, go again. And you feel the intimidation from the other side. Akaashi sets it up, does a fake out. And you see my beautiful owl son Bakudo just doing his glorious jump. He goes, ooh, perfecto. And just a beautiful kill shot. And it's just like, it's like, nice kill. And he's like, yep, your sets are the best. Akaashi's just like, thank you. And next chapter, January 20th. Oh, God. I love the Akaashi focus on this chapter. And I love how the coach kind of gets him out of the mental headspace, of don't focus on like the bigger picture. Don't focus Don't get distracted by all the what ifs. Just focus on, take the first step, take the next step, because that's always the most important. I know there's a quote about that somewhere. I think it was from The Way of Kings, where it's like, what's the most important step a man can take? And it's like, it's always the next step. I think Akaashi's kind of like basically like kind of putting that lesson into practice, where he's like, I can't control everything else on the court. I'm not like Tobio, who's just like, oh, I control the court, I can control where the ball and everything goes. He says, all I can control, is just the one thing that I can do. And that's it. And I have to just trust in everybody else's ability, to kind of like take it to the next level. It's like, oh God, I'm losing my train of thought. Basically, what I'm going is like, this chapter is kind of like encapsulates that perfect example of volleyball is not a solo sport. It is a team sport at its very core. And Akaashi, I think he's kind of finally comes to understanding that. He's just like, I can't control the game by myself. This is a team effort. All I can do is put my best foot forward and hope that my team responds in kind. And like, now that he's gotten that calm, he's like, all right, just focus on that. Focus on the next step. And you see him doing that brilliant rebound and the brilliant fake out where he sets it out to Kudo and he gets that spike. Oh man, again, Haikyuu is just reminding me of, like, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this series week to week. The tension of not knowing what's going to happen next. I mean, kudos to all my friends who have been like reading it for way longer than I have, who've had to go through this, but I'm excited to see where this match is going from here. I hope Fukurodani do come out the winners of set 2, but we'll have to wait 2 weeks to find out. Excited for the match. And yeah, that's all I have to say on this. And again, welcome back to my channel, everyone. 2019 is upon us. I hope I can still rely on your continued support going forward. As always, if there's anything you think I can improve on, change, please do give me comments and feedback. They're always appreciated. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you later.